or don't believe that there are white Jamaicans. So today I'm going to show you. What is your name?
What kind of question you ask me? You don't know my name long time already. We can't put my name on the internet, girl. What's wrong with you?
Where are you from?
I come from Jamaica. We come from the western part of Jamaica. We can't really tell you where we come from down there though, because we don't know where we come from.
What kind of food do you like to eat?
Well, I like all kind of food. Anything they make in Jamaica, I like ackee and saltfish. With a piece of fried pork in it. Can't beat that. I really love a curry goat with rice. I don't like rice and peas though, but I love curry goat and rice. And well, I don't use so much bami, but I love bami too. The more I think about it, I love goat belly soup. And my mother used to make hog foot, but since I live abroad, I don't get that no more. I love any kind of Jamaican food.
What's your favorite thing about Jamaica?
My favorite thing about Jamaica is the sunshine. Can't beat that. Nice and warm. You don't really get no cold weather down there. And the people. Jamaican people are the warmest, kind-hearted people in the whole world. You can meet anybody on the street, just chat to them, and they talk to you. They don't really care who you are, where you come from, what you look like. And well, I know everything in Jamaica nice. I miss Jamaica, because I used to live there, I don't live there no more, but I love Jamaica.
Who's your favorite reggae artist?
Well, my favorite reggae artist from a long time ago, Yellow Man. I remember Yellow Man when he was big in the 80s when we used to live. No reggae artist can excite the crowd more than Yellow Man. Once he go up on the stage, he mix it up with all in lyrics and in different styles. Blueberry Hill, Zungo Zungo Zuzin, whatever that one they call me, can't even pronounce it.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
But I don't know, because enough people watch this video and then probably wonder why me I put this on the internet. Well, my daughter born in Jamaica too, and she always bother me because she on the internet all the time, and I don't know, say she don't believe that enough people believe say white people come from Jamaica. The Jamaican motto is out of many, one people. So you got all different kind of people in Jamaica, and I'm just an example of, I guess, one of them.
As an African, reflecting on seeing this, other races, especially non-Jamaicans, speak Jamaican potoise, I experience a mix of admiration, a protective caution and historical resonance. Now, hello brothers and sisters, I welcome you to this platform. If you've not yet subscribed, man, you need to do this, because this is the place where we uncover all these things. We are going to react on this video, and man, I felt really moved to see this kind of video, and I said I must share with you, my people. I said we must talk about it. And that's why I welcome you once again to this platform. If you've not yet subscribed, subscribe. If you've not yet liked, please like. And let's get together and watch this. And later on, let's gather here and share our comments on the same. Let us also share our thoughts. I'm going to share my commentary on the same later on after this clip. I'm glad you tuned in, man. And thank you for our returning subscribers. Thank you so much. It's because of you that we are here, man. Let's rock in.
Hey guys, what going on? Today I want to try something, you know. I want to try this. This is a bitters Rasta detox with Nani of the maroon pan it. So you know, a real thing. Let's try it. Suppose to be good for your body. Alright, let's see. Jesus Christ. We're not trying. We're not trying today. I'm sorry. Next time.
Great. Come on, from the board. Come on, from the board. Come rock your foot. You know, my great grandfather is from England. Yeah. And we're not interested in England.
My game. They say that, you know, the England thing. Burn up Babylon.
Yeah, England. Jamaica, them mad people. Them.
Are your grandfather come from there?
Yeah. But in change up, change up with the German them. But when you go to Canada, and you tell us say from Jamaica, they expect say a few black people, dark people come from Jamaica. It's a one set of pussies them, not true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never know the straight nose man there.
Yeah. And when this hard patch,
50 here.
I'm going to be a joke.
Yeah.
My son, you know, up, live up Kenya now, fit. He go to college and everything up here and live over 5-6 years now up there. And he never can go down to Toronto. So then go to one club.
Yeah.
And they see some Jamaican. And they tell him, say, yo, I'm a Jamaican, yeah. He said, no, he imitate the Jamaican. And they want to fight. They want to fight them. Want to fight my nephew and my son.
Wow.
Call him and start trick him and trick them.
If you know how your foundation of Jamaica, yeah.
And he start the pastor now. He said, "Bomba clot, this man a Jamaican for true."
Mind game, them. Mind game, that.
Yeah.
He said, "Blood clot, this man a Jamaican for true."
Like I'm a renegade. Me don't know, you know, kind of young to remember the show Renegade. Or you know it?
Yeah, welcome on.
Alright, me have one bike look like him, so that's some of the thing.
Okay.
You see that building out there, so? Right back right there, that's on the barn. Me no barn, I'm going to do it. But me go again just for it.
So you see one time they call it Jesus, and you see Jesus, and you say Lord Jesus.
Down at Baker Step, Lord Jesus, ain't coming. You think I joke? Everybody.
Where you say from, Billy?
Greetings, me people. Greetings. Blessed love and respect. Me day Winifred Beach, and me just want to tell you, say, the reason me speak patois, or Jamaican, as me call it now. Me not call it patois again because it's a language. Me call it Jamaican. Me speak it out of respect for the people them. Right? This other language of Jamaica, and me have enough respect for the people them. And me husband asked me to speak Jamaican from now on and say, you know, you live your 6th year, it's time for you to speak Jamaican. So out of respect, me I learn the language and I practice. And you know, me not know everything, but me I learn. And this morning in the grocery store, the cashier was laughing, young girl, laughing at my patois. And me just make a joke and say, boy, it must sound funny to hear the Canadian accent. I speak Jamaican. I may just make a joke out of it. And she said, oh, please stop speaking patois. I may say, why? And she said, because it make me laugh so much and I feel embarrassed. I said, it's okay. You can laugh. I'm in a business. Me not stop chat. Anyway. Oh, anyway. I guess that's not Jamaican to say anyway. Alright, so the water cool. A Christmas weather this, them say, right? But enough wind and anyway, me blessed to be here, to go swim in Winifred Beach, see water. Alright, respect everybody.
Jamaican is a nationality, not a race. People in Italy speak Italian. People in France speak French. People in Jamaica speak patois. Jamaican people come from different backgrounds. Yeah. Jamaican is a nationality, not a race. So me, as a resident of Jamaica, can chat patois anyhow me want.
Yeah, welcome back. And you know, when people outside the culture learn Jamaican potoise with respect and knowledge, it can be seen as an act of admiration. However, performing potoise without context or worse, caricature risks slipping into cultural appropriation, reinforcing stereotypes rather than changing perceptions. But I just love the fact that this is very known to people, and like blackness is being embraced, for you to accept the language that I'm talking, for you to get to speak the way I'm speaking, means that you're admiring me, means that you see something good, although covered by who me and you know who it is. It's really encouraging, man, and moving. But before we get deeper and deeper about it, can we get to understand where did it come from? Now, Jamaican potoise itself emerged from West and Central African languages fused with English during the transatlantic slave trade. And watching foreigners articulate it reminds me of a deep diasporic echo that ties Africa. People like us, they know like us, they know like us, they know like us. Yeah, people like us, and two new contexts, albeit often unevenly understood. And for Jamaicans, hearing others speak potoise validates the language's complexity. And this isn't broken English, but it's Creole with a grammar, rhythm, and African-rooted structure. Pushes back to the slavehood. And man, I'm really encouraged, Now can we get can we look at how can this be of impact, or can it be misunderstood? Oh yeah, because when a white person speaks a potoise, the reception is complicated. And it's not because they can't, but it is because of the power behind it. The listener might think imitation without consequence shields them from the stigma often faced by native speakers. And so this brings me to that point of saying that culture isn't skin deep. A white father in Jamaica, raised locally, might authentically use potoise with depth. And for example, Mark Golding scenarios contrasts that with outsiders dropping single phrases like wagwan, wagwan man, wagwan, for laughs, tone deaf snippets lacking authentic context. But here is the thing. Jamaicans watching outsiders speak potoise respectfully may feel pride. Yeah, even me, I'm not Jamaican, but I am an African, son of the soil, a black person. I feel really, really encouraged because I can see they are embracing the fact that we are great. And believe you me when I tell you this, we are great. Yeah, so I believe that this now brings that sense of pride, that sense of value. Yes. And so let us all be real, because in Africa, I see parallels when Westerners drape in prints or dance to Afrobeat without acknowledgement. We bristle, but thoughtful engagement, learning Yoruba proverbs, studying history gains respect, and respect brings reciprocity. If non-Jamaicans speak potoise to engage cinema, music, literature, or connect with Jamaican history, that's a very promising. I can tell it's very promising. It can lead to a deeper question. Yeah, it can really lead to a deeper question. What's a dowry? What's a bear? Opening a genuine cultural bridge. And conversely, treating potoise like a novelty phrase effect, a pop culture decoration, it is damaging, you know. Jamaican identity is reduced to a gimmick. It's in essence a modern form of colonial gaze. And I'm trying to look at it on both sides, on the negative one and on the positive one. And so like I get to ask myself, what does this mean to Jamaicans? And this brings me to power of intent and depth. Authentically, or I would rather say authenticity, emerges where effort, humility, and historical awareness converge. And an outsider who studies Miss Louise's work, the oral poetry of reggae or maroon traditions, someone building cultural literacy, earns a different kind of respect. There is also a mirror to African reaction. I do reflect on how African Americans experience cultural appropriation in reverse. So when Black Britons or Americans pick up African vernacular and misuse it, we feel that seeing outsiders reshape our words into stereotypes and jokes. And we can also not forget the encouraging inclusive language exchange. And the remedy is dialogue. Create spaces where Jamaican speakers and learners interact. Language exchanges, cultural appreciation workshops, educational curation of potoise, so it's not just a performed but a very taught and contextualized. There's also this aspect of cultural ambassadorship. You know, Jamaicans and Black diasporans can frame potoise as a tool of empowerment, not appropriation. When non-Jamaicans ask permission respectfully to learn Jamaican, Jamaicans gain the urgency, and that gets them to that point of defining when and how, and by how and whom potoise is used. So if I look at it on the African lens on language and politics, as an African, I see a potoise as a part of, let me say, our global Black linguistic tapestry, alongside Swahili, Yoruba, Wolof, Gula. You can name all of them. You can name all of them. Any foreigner who learns one should also learn the history of colonialism, the history of migration, the history of what do you call it? How do we call it? The slavery, a journey into shared wounds and resilience. And now this will bring them to understand why people behave in a certain way, why people talk in a certain way, and why people have these perspectives concerning this and that matters. And so I can see these affects broadly, and I really felt encouraged to watch this kind of video. I don't know, what was your feeling concerning this? How did you find it? You can let me know in the comment section. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for your like. Thank you for subscribing. And I'm hoping to see you in the next video. Goodbye.